Hello friends, here in this video I am going to show you Carbon Smart Tablet Blade 3. Smart Tablet 3, also known as Carbon Blade 3 tablet. This is a 7.7-inch tablet. It's a low cost Android tablet, and let us just review this tablet in this video. I have received this tablet from one of my friends who was kind enough to give me this tablet so that I can review this tablet in front of my kind subscribers. Okay, so first of all, let us look at its physical dimension. As you can see, this tablet has a very thin profile. It is very thin. It just has a thickness of about 10 millimeter, and weight wise it weighs very less. I think it weighs around 225 gram or something like that. And this is a 7-inch display, and this is capacitive display with 5-point touch support. Apart from that, the screen resolution is 800 into 480. Sorry guys, I just received a call from my friend and he was eager to know when I am going to upload this video. The same friend who had given me this tablet to review, he has called me. So anyways, I was talking about the display, that this phone has a resolution, this tablet has a resolution of 800 into 400, and it's a capacitive display. And as you can see here, the back panel looks very attractive, but don't be in any kind of illusion. This is a plastic skin that has been applied on the back panel. Otherwise the back panel is just silver. It just has a silver polish, silver finish. Anyways, as we have talked about the dimension here, that it is very slim and it weighs very less. So if we talk about its form factor, we can say that out of 10 we can grade it 8 and above, or you can say 8.5 out of 10. Now let us just power on this device and see how it performs. And here we have the physical button. This is power button, and these are volume up and down key here. And we don't have any other physical keys on this tablet apart from the power and the volume button. And here we have the speaker, and here we have the charger slot. Here we have the earphone slot, earphone jack. Anyways, so let's check it out. This tablet is powered by 1.2 gigahertz processor, single core processor. As you can see here, we have the startup logo. It's taking time to start, and it runs on Android 4.0.4, that is ice cream sandwich. It has 512 MB of RAM, 4 GB of internal memory, and we also have the support for extendable external memory card, micro SD support up to 32 GB. So it's taking really a lot of time to start. So here we are on the lock screen. Now we have the option, so we can just swipe directly into the home screen or any other app, but since other apps are not configured here, let me just swipe directly to the home screen. So as soon as I started, I am facing this particular error, that is Google Plus is not responding, would you like to close it? Maps is not responding, would you like to close it? So this is the home screen. So at the start, the UI is little sluggish. The phone doesn't have good brightness even, and anyways, let's just skip it, everything. So this is my home screen. Here From here we can access all the apps installed on this device. You can see. After apps, we just land right into the widgets tab. Even the widgets are the screen of the okay, again we are getting the error that maps is not responding. Would you like to close it? Even in the widgets tab here, as you can see, all the widgets are listed. Initially the pictures of the widgets took time to appear on the screen. Now once it has started, its sluggishness is gradually decreasing. Now it is becoming more and more smooth. The brightness is quite low. Let's see if we can get to its setting. We do not have any physical buttons here. We have just the capacitive buttons right here at the bottom of the screen. Let's go to system settings. You can see the UI is not pretty smooth. It is not very fast. Everything is reporting error. Google Play Music is not responding. Would you like to close it? So this is the unit that is being used by my friend for over a month. So let's just check the about section. Now let me just zoom it so that you can have a better view. As you can see here, we have the ST3_Blade, that is the model number. We have Android 4.0.4, that is the Android version, and this is our settings screen. Here we have all our settings here. Now as you can see, this tablet has Wi-Fi, but this tablet doesn't have Bluetooth. So here we have all the options, and I just showed you about tablet section of this settings screen. Now as I was talking about the Bluetooth, that Bluetooth is not present in this device, and we even do not have the SIM card slot to insert our SIM card, regular SIM card. To access 3G network, we need to access 3G network we need to use USB dongle, USB modem. Launch the browser app. Here I have launched the browser app. Let me launch my website. Let's see how this. So this is my website TechoTV.com that I just loaded on this tablet. Now you can see the scrolling. Now let's check out pinch to zoom. Of course we feel quite a bit of lag when we try to pinch to zoom, but at least it works. So you can use this tablet for browsing without any kind of problem. This tablet also supports full HD video playback. Basically my friend uses this tablet for gaming purpose, because this tablet is real cheap and you can play normal games on this tablet easily. So here I have this HTML5 video embedded on to this particular article of my website. Let me see how HTML5 video plays in the browser on this particular tablet, how this tablet is able to handle HTML5 videos. So even HTML5 video is playing right well. You are not feeling any kind of error. This is a video, don't confuse it with a website. This is a video playing on this tablet screen. Anyways, let's go back. Why is it not going back? Okay, we just finally landed back onto our web page. So of course the browsing experience is not as smooth as you would want to, but it's fair. You can do normal browsing on this tablet. Anyways, let's get out of the browser. So let's try some games on this tablet and how this tablet performs. Let's launch Temple Run game. So you can see this game is running smooth. We are not facing any kind of lag in this game. Let me remind you that this tablet has 3D G sensor inbuilt for gaming. So that's it. So we have tested. So let's try out some more games here. Here is a very interesting game for us. Milk the cow. So since I am a villager, I am from Desi Gaon, so I would like to milk my cow here. Let's see. Oh, come on. What's this loading? Come on. Let me load the cow. Start. Okay. So here you have to milk this cow, as you can see. After milking, maybe I will send this milk to some of our viewers. Of course, and you have to tell me whether the milk is really as good as you get from your dairy, nearby dairy. Anyways, let's try another cool app to test multi-touch finger functionality, and that is here Tabla. Let me just place here. So as included in this tablet specification, that the touch screen supports up to 5 points of touch, multi-touch. So as you can see, I am using both my hands together with 6 fingers here, and it really is detecting up to 5 fingers of touch. Right now I am using 4 fingers. Although I am not a tabla person, I do not know how to play tabla, but it's fun, Anyway, so we have tested all these games and all these apps. Now I would like to hear from my viewers what they think of this tablet. After closing these apps, we really face a little bit of lag for certain amount of time, but that's okay. Go to settings again. Where we have the settings here. So sometimes now here we are in settings. Let me show you the usable storage capacity that we have on this tablet. On its specification page, it says that it has 4 GB of internal storage, but the actual usable space is 1 GB plus 1.5 GB, that is 2.5 GB is the actual storage space, user available space available for user. And of course we can extend the available space with external memory card up to 32 GB. If we're talking about its battery capacity, it's 2600 mAh battery, and it gives average of about 4 to 5 hours of video playback or surfing or whatever. It gives you average of about 5 hours of use. Now it has got a 2 megapixel front camera, but the camera is not very good. You can see I've launched the camera. It's not very good. You can see this camera. You can use this camera for video calling using Skype or other similar applications. And apart from that, so for you can get this tablet at a price of about 5,000 from the market. So for 5,000 rupees, this tablet is really, you can say it's a fair deal. It will just meet your expectation, whatever you would expect from a tablet at this cheap price. So if we talk about its sound quality, it's neither very good nor very bad. It's not too loud, it's just an average. So the screen experience is also average. So if you are looking for a tablet at 5,000 price range, you can go for this Carbon Smart Tablet 3, that is Blade 3 tablet. And because of its slimness, its thin profile and its weight and pretty average performance, I can say this could be a toy. Really this could be a good technical toy for you, or you can just gift it to your kid or for gaming or other purposes or light browsing or surfing. So thank you for watching this video. I am Saurabh Kumar. For more videos, log on to www.techotv.com.